Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. This is in the newest patch, and they made so many changes to the Ironclad. I'm excited to jump in. Dominate is at rare. Well, the one thing that's constant, we get a booming conch. We love booming conch. Yeah, let's go to the compendium real quick because we have uncommon. Bloodletting is now an uncommon. That's probably the most significant change out of anything. Bloodletting is the best card on the character, so having it be uncommon is a significant nerf. I think way more than Dominate going to rare. Although Dominate going to rare is pretty significant too, because there's significantly less reason to stack like multiple copies of Vulnerable. Like the only thing now is Bully, unless you happen to get um, Dominate at rare. Another cool thing they did is they bought Taunt down to common, which I think is kind of perfect. Just a little bit more easy access to vulnerable, good block card. They nerfed it a little bit. There's a ton of other changes. I posted a video going through it, but genuinely just bloodletting at uncommon completely changes how the character is going to feel because you can't like expect to get bloodletting in every single run. Like before, there's a bunch of energy cards that you would just skip because bloodletting is better than all of them by a significant margin. And now that's not the case, and I think that's good because there's more cards are encouraged to play, and I like that. So 3 elites here or 3 elites here. I guess here is... This one's worse. The buff that I want to see changed is make the eraser bigger. It's like so hard to erase small things. So Booming Conch seems just pretty good. Kaleidoscope's also really good. But we can go Conch into a really late elite. I mean, that would be after the chest. There's only one fire there. This one gives us 2 fires, but this is a pretty brutal path with 2 hard combats. I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna go left. We might have to like do something like this, depending on how many combats we hit from these events. I like Booming Conch in general. I like it a lot. 1, 2. I mean, we'll have quite a few card awards before these guys. Kaleidoscope's fun though. I've taken Conch enough. Let's take Kaleidoscope. New patch, new life, Severance. Okay. Footwork on the Ironclad, huh? Okay. That's a very good card. I mean, all of these are good to be honest. Severance I like. It's like Wheel Kick from Slay the Spire 1. We're gonna take that. I'm deciding between Footwork or Charge Battery. I feel like an early Footwork kind of goes pretty hard, but it's also not exactly what the character wants. Especially in the Overgrowth, right? We're trying to do damage. So I'm going to take the Charge Battery instead. It's just the early block I think is more valuable than being able to grow your block. I could be wrong, but I think like being able to do this for 7 instead of having to go 1, 7, 7. I guess they're kind of similar, aren't they? Maybe they are similar, because I would have been buffed, but I get an energy this turn. 29. Okay, take 3, and then we should kill pretty quickly. Get a fish oil. Okay, so we're fighting Ceremonial Beast. Wow. I could get a ton of card draw with Burning Pact. I think we take the Uppercut. It's just the perfect card. It blocks, it attacks, it stacks vulnerable. We get the egg. Tragically, we are very far away from the egg. I actually do like this event. My only complaint is it's quite high variance in terms of like how close you are to a fire. We're so far away from a fire. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna gain the max HP. Okay. Lose the max HP, turn it into something else. Upgrade strike, upgrade defend. Lose 12 max HP for 1 more upgrade. 12 max HP is a lot. I think I stopped there. So we've done 2. If I take a combat, 1 combat, 2 combat, this has a 30% chance of being a combat, so that'd be 3. I'm gonna take the event. It could be a combat anyway. Okay, gain 97 gold. Perfect. Just in time for the shop. Okay, 207. We can take the T set. I have currently charge battery, uppercut, severance, so a lot of 2s. We could take bludgeon. It is an on sale bludgeon. I like pillage a lot more. One thing I forgot to mention, they changed expect to fight. It no longer, like, you can play multiples in one turn. So I feel like bloodletting going to uncommon, we gotta get more creative in how we make energy. I will be taking this more, so being able to fill your hand with attacks is actually pretty valuable now. So one thing to consider, I guess. Strength gain is not that good with what I currently have because they're all like big single attacks. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card, put it in your hand. I feel like T-set's pretty good. That'll help into this guy. I'm just gonna buy the T-set and I want armaments or bludgeon. T-set bludgeon does help. We have charge battery, which helps. Take the bludgeon, I guess. It's not my favorite card ever, so we've done 1 combat. Let's do another event, I guess. This could be a fight. Ooh, Sword of Stone. I like that. Okay, we just took so many events. 32 damage. Bludgeon is not bad. Goodbye. Okay, Forgotten Ritual. So we have souls. That seems interesting. That seems very interesting with souls. Yeah, I think the Bloodletting nerf is good because it just makes other cards more interesting and more playable. Unless they just try and take them from you. Okay, Basic Strike is gone. Kind of perfect. And Happy Flower. Wow, Happy Flower and T-set plus Charge Battery. These 2-cost cards, like kind of the problem you can run into with too many 2-costs is you can't play both of them in the same turn. But T-set, Happy Flower, Charge Battery all help us get up to 4 energy so we can do that. It also makes Bludgeon more playable in general. We're almost certainly just going to Fish Oil this turn. This turn actually looks really good. Because I can go Severance, Soul, Ritual, Bludgeon, or 14 plus 15 is less. And that seems good. Now I have souls in my deck. I've done a ton of damage. I have only block cards. Guess I will just block. This is going to be a challenging fight. I don't have much damage. I need to bludgeon them down like very quickly. Uppercut Charge Battery also helps a lot. Oof. Bludgeon Severance in the same turn is rough. Okay, so we're going to bludgeon one of them, probably this guy. I think I just need to tank the hit and kill this one. Next turn we're going to tank another hit and just play bludgeon. Or... yeah, card draw is like kind of actively bad against these guys. Because you're just going to draw into more infections. Okay, we draw bludgeon again. Okay, so I can go take this guy out. You're down to 14. Hopefully I can kill before I take a hit from you. I can. Ooh, okay, we get more max HP. True Grit. True Grit with Forgotten Ritual is interesting. It's not upgraded. I think I just want Pommel. A little bit more card draw could go a long way. We have a decent amount of energy now, so being able to draw cards is very helpful there. So we can upgrade Trying to think what the most important upgrade is. I think uppercut, probably. 2 weak 2 Vuln is good into the statue and Berdanis. Okay. Strike. I think there's probably a world where I actually want to charge battery, although I have Happy Flower going anyway. Charge battery would put me up to 5 energy, which would be, if I can do like a big severance turn, would be kind of nice. Basically the question is, do I want 6 damage this turn? I think I want more damage next turn, so I'm actually just going to charge battery for energy. Okay, pretty unfortunate, but that's okay. I can go like... We play defend first, because this guy takes 10% more damage from every attack I play. And then uppercut does more damage than bash, so we'll play that after. Tragically, we used all of our energy on that turn, but he is weakened. There's a upgraded strike on top. This can go pretty hard. Draw bludgeon, kind of not what I wanted. This does 17, this does 17. I'm just going to take the hit for 18. I should be able to do 21 next turn. And there's Soul plus Forgotten Ritual. Thing we talked about. You're dead. We get Fish Oil back and we get a red mask. That's going to make Berdanis much easier. Gonna Fight Me. Fight Me is a little bit weird with like these expensive attacks. Stone Armor's okay. I kind of like True Grit if I can upgrade it. It goes well with Forgotten Ritual and we can start shrinking our deck down. I don't have too much synergy with Stone Armor, nor will I have a time to upgrade it easily, so I'll take the True Grit. Even though it's not going to be good short term. We encountered our 3rd easy pull combat this far into the map. Kind of beautiful, honestly. Okay, we keep you weak, Vuln. I should be able to heal on this point. Yeah. Cool, just plus 6 HP. We get the Feel No Pain we've been looking for. Feel No Pain with Souls is awesome. Feel No Pain with True Grit, Feel No Pain with Ritual. Yeah, I'm taking Feel No Pain. So we're fighting Berdanis. I should be relatively okay in this combat. Especially with the turn 1 weak. Okay, I'm just going to take the 14, I think. Sort of the downside of Bludgeon, but that's okay. Uppercut's awesome. Does 9... So this is where you want to look at your deck and just calculate the total damage you can do. We're getting 4 energy next turn. Potentially more. So if I do 9 damage this turn, you'll be at 45 minus 9, 36. And this will be 9 times 1.5 is 13. So 13 plus 13 is 26. And then Severance does 13 times 1.5 is 45. So I actually don't need to play an attack this turn to kill. I could just exhaust a card. It's very likely I can kill next turn without having to play an attack this turn. Nine plus 13 is exactly lethal. No, it's not. Wait. Hang on. So it ended up being the same because there's another attack on the bottom. Yeah, I needed Pommel Strike, not Basic Strike. But I took 2 extra damage that turn. Oh my god, I got Karen's Ashes. I took 2 extra damage that turn. Because I skipped 2 damage the earlier turn. It could have been too risky and I should have maybe just taken the 2 damage. Tremble, Shrug, Cinder. Shrug is quite good. Tremble is also good. Cinder is pretty bad. That's just the truth. More vulnerable helps with bludgeon damage. What am I going to be doing into this fire? 37 HP. I have a fortifier. Upgrading True Grit would help tremendously. I think I upgrade the True Grit. And I just use both my potions. Getting this into like a playable card is so important. And we just pop Fish Oil right away. Sweet. Excellent turn 1. Block for 9. That's a full block. I guess I'll do that. Strike isn't my most impressive damage card, so... Okay, keep you vulnerable. Get rid of basic strike. I need Ashen Strike now in the deck. Sweet. Okay, feel no pain. Severance. Ritual lets me bludgeon. Oh! And I should be okay now. This charge battery. I can True Grit a basic strike, but does 10? I'm trying to think how much I want to shrink my deck down. Next turn, I just uppercut. That's actually not that good. I need to do damage, I think. Okay, uppercut. Best I can do that turn. Sick. Let me... Soul's doing 3 is not something I expected would happen. Get rid of basic defend. And we should kill with bludgeon here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I mean, not perfect fight, but that went really well, I think. And now we've got Karen's Ashes. We're moving into an exhaust build. We get a Dark Embrace. Yes. That is a lot of Dark Embrace plus Souls is busted. I like this. This feels good. I like the fact that I'm encouraged to play a new card. There's basically no world where I would have taken this before because Bloodletting is just better. But now that I know I'm not going to see Bloodletting, at least I'm not guaranteed to see it, gotta get a little creative, and I think that's awesome. Tezkatar's Ember. That could be pretty good with all of the card draw that I have. It's kind of like Pumpkin Candle if you're going to be playing strikes anyway. Like, with Dark Embrace and Severance, I'm going to be drawing so many cards. We're going to be looping through our deck. Tezkatar's Ember, you can think of this like +4 energy per deck cycle. Which is kind of like getting a Bloodletting plus. And it adds damage, which is also good. The other thing we could do is just remove the strikes. But I honestly think that might just be worse. And Pumpkin Candle is quite good, but I actually have decent energy. I'm going to take the Ember. I think that's really good. And we want to take as many elites as we can so that we can hit sort of stone. The Insatiable is a boss that I don't really like. You don't need to prep for too much. You just want like some card draw and really just doing damage quickly is the easiest way to get through this fight. Especially if your deck is small like this. You can run into some troubles. The only 3 elite paths are going through this chest. My concern right now, I don't really have a good Decimillipede answer. So we'll see what that's all about. I could try and hit a shop. I'd have to go like this way. It's probably the best, right? This is a 2 elite path, 2 elite path, 2 elite path. And there's no shops later on, so I'm going to get a shop just trying to find any AoE for Decimillipede. Also for this combat, it's a little sketchy. Bludgeon's pretty bad here as well. Can go bash, strike, strike, and get this one like very nearly dead. Probably correct. I can use like Karen's Ashes to try and kill this guy now. Perfect. So Ascender's Bane is already going to kill this one. And I'm probably blocking this one. 9, 9, so you're dead. You're taking 6 anyway, and I'm likely to exhaust, so I'm actually going to hit this one. Because any exhausted card will kill this one off Karen's Ashes. I forgot about Karen's Ashes. That actually makes it a lot more likely that I can just win against Decimillipede. Shrug plus. I skipped the first one. I take the upgraded card. Okay. You're already weakened. Cannot full block you. So let's try and kill. Also can't kill, but I think Fortifier is really good in this specific spot. It full blocks me and like makes next turn easier. I just have so much time. 18. You're probably dead to Karen's Ashes next turn, so... How greedy is that? Not that greedy. What a bash here. Or just that. Okay, we get a card draw. We get another Cinder. I think we're at the point where we're probably skipping. Pommel Strike is now quite a bit worse than just regular Strike. And we just kind of want card draw and energy. Like, we've gotten to the point now where our deck is pretty strong. We have, like, exhaust stuff. So, like, an Ashen Strike we might take. Stuff that exhaust cards will take. Just random basic attacks. Like, we don't really need to fill our deck with just stuff. We want specific targeted things like a Stoke. Holy cow. That is what I'm looking for. Stoke, get in the deck. Reason we take Stoke, I mean, it's good with Feel No Pain, it's good with Dark Embrace. It's just like one of the best cards on the character ever. And now, do I just take a Breakthrough because it helps against Decimillipede? No, because Stoke with Karen's Ashes is also just so busted. I'm just going to buy a colorless potion. Help us through. There's actually a world where Impatience might have been the correct pick because these cost 0. The reason I didn't take Impatience is because we have Bludgeon and like we have a lot of 2s as well. So normally the problem with Impatience is strikes, but because we have so many like chunky attacks, you could get stuck with these in hand and they're much harder to get out of your hand. So that's the reason for skipping that one. Let's jump in. So we get a hard combat. Karen's Ashes. I'm going to save the souls to play for later. I think I'm just going to keep hitting this dude. True Grit only blocks for 9, so... I missed out on one Karen's Ashes trigger by exhausting the card that was already exhausting, but this dude's at 61. 48 plus 13. Is that exact? Wow. Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. I mean... kind of annoying with Stoke. But it's kind of sick. Okay. We'll grab a Second Wind. Really good into any, like, status cards, like these Dazed will be good. Try and kill this one. Yeah, I guess we will full block and Karen's Ashes. This turn. 32 plus 9 is not quite there. I think this is a swift potion. Yeah, any card that exhausts. This adds 3. So I can go 1, 2, 3. Cool. I'm gonna exhaust this. Sender's Pain. That'll draw me cards. That'll draw me cards. Feel No Pain is a little bit late, but I think I can just... 32. Sweet. Now we gotta deal with this guy, but we have Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, we have Stoke. Look at this. Woo! Oh, I didn't actually play the Feel No Pain. That's okay, because now I can. Holy dude. I think we're popping off. What do you guys think? We get an Evil Eye. More exhaust related block. Problem is it's not good with Second Wind or Stoke. Let's go with True Grit. Right, because if you play Second Wind, you're going to exhaust Evil Eye before you can trigger it. That's sort of a problem that I have with this card in general. Is it doesn't work with a lot of the best enablers. It's still okay. But I actually don't think that I need it, especially since it's not upgraded. If it was upgraded, I'd probably consider it, but alas, we move on. Pretty bad opening hand. But these are still positive block. There's the Feel No Pain. Great. I think I'll keep Second Wind in the deck. It's actually a pretty solid block card. There's Stoke. So I have Feel No Pain. I have Stoke. Let me colorless potion and see what this offers. Shockwave. Wow. Okay. We're gonna play some cards. 6 by 3. So now I have Dark Embrace. Let's Forgotten Ritual. Then we're gonna Stoke. Hmm. 11 by 3. I mean, I'm taking some damage. That must be mentioned. 13 by 3 is a lot. Let's play a Stone Armor. I only took 6 that whole turn, and now we're popping off. Get rid of the defend. Play Second Wind. This doesn't exhaust itself. Yeah, it just does nothing. Okay. Now we need to kill pretty quickly. Or I can Stoke. I guess Stoke not being upgraded is kind of significant. I'm gonna play this to get a soul, and then I'm gonna Stoke my hand away. Oh, dude. 67 Ashen Strike. Beautiful stuff. This guy takes forever to do his second multi-hit attack. You notice that? Okay. Almost a perfect fight. We get Paper Frog. That's basically a free copy of Vicious or whatever that's called. Inferno Blade does exhaust. What do I feel about that? I feel pretty good with Dark Embrace. So now we definitely want to upgrade this. This not being upgraded kind of made last fight difficult. But we still only took like 5 damage. Kunai. Okay. Yeah, we are popping off now. This is Millipede. We're a little scared of this fight. But we have some good stuff. I think I'm going to colorless potion as well. Jackpot seems awesome. Okay. Okay. Hit you. There's the bloodletting we wanted. Feel No Pain is out there. Let's go Rage into Severance. which will give us card draw. You're gonna die just to Karen's Ashes. Well, not maybe this turn, but eventually. Let's start hitting this one. Second Wind. Pretty good with Dexterity. Sure, I will Bloodletting. You're gonna die to Karen's Ashes as well. I want to get not debuffed, please. So when I play Second Wind, this is gonna block for 12. It's gonna kill this guy. I think I actually just go attack, attack, then Second Wind with Dexterity. Karen's Ashes, and I just have to do this much damage next turn. Which I actually might not be able to do. Oh no, I have Karen's Ashes though. Get to draw a card. 9 here kills. This kills. Okay, that is, I think, a perfect Decimillipede fight. We get Feed. Feed says Exhaust. I'll take a card that says Exhaust. I really don't think Feed is super necessary, but I'm at 95 max HP. Like, we got something going on here. Okay, let's see what Severance offers. Get a Feed. Pretty good. Pretty good turn 1. I don't even have oh, my Sword of Jade got transformed. That's what happened. This looks really bad for you, my friend. Holy. Alright. Do I think I can get away without playing an offering? Probably. Probably. It might be greedy, but even just playing the Toxics does 5, right? I can go Toxic, Ritual, Uppercut. Full health. We get Drum of Battle. See, this is a card that does combo with these two. We'll take that. Get another Fire. I can upgrade Dark Embrace or Pommel Strike. Gotta be Dark Embrace. That card is so good in our deck. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Nah, we'll take some gold. If it was the one that says whenever you exhaust a card, do cool stuff, then we could be talking. Okay. Like this. We need more card draw in general. And I'm going to leave the soul in the deck, because there's no zeros that I could hit that I would want. Feel No Pain is so good here, man. Because now, I can't eat you, but you're going to exhaust. And I take 3. I don't know, guys. This deck is kind of busted. A Second Wind. Wait a second. Is that a Barricade? Holy. So, Barricade. This could be like our end game scaling. We play the Barricade, and then literally just Feel No Pain Stoke. We can just generate so much block. I'm gonna take it. That card's so good. We also have Happy Flower and Tea Set. So, and Charge Battery. So the high cost isn't as big of a deal in this deck, because there's multiple different ways to actually play it. But it's gonna be good. In fact, I think I upgrade it. 3 is almost impossible to play. 2 is pretty reasonable. So now we just try and draw it. I can play Tremble now. Probably a good idea. I'm gonna Gambler's Brew to try and hit my powers. Now I need to decide. Barricade or Dark Embrace. I'm gonna go with Barricade. It lets me keep this 10 block. I can use Dark Embrace later. Could be the wrong play, but I think being able to just retain block here is so sick. Okay, Dark Embrace would have been better. But I can run away and then Stoke. And I will gain energy. I can exhaust the defend. I don't know how much it matters either way. Barricade was the incorrect move, for sure. I didn't know Feel No Pain would be at the bottom of the deck. 2 cards left. Uppercut and Frantic Escape. 50-50 for this to go well. It went poorly. Really wanted to draw Frantic Escape so then I could uppercut the following turn. This looks okay though. Uppercut. Severance. Get rid of one of the expensive Frantic Escapes. Hang tight. We do need to start running away. 9 by 2. Okay, now we play Dark Embrace. We can get through the deck. We're totally fine. We kill. The deck is shaping up. Second Stoke. Holy. Cascade's a little bit sketchy with Second Wind and Stoke. Like we could exhaust our hand, but Second Stoke goes pretty hard. We are just gonna loop through our deck so often. So they've changed Cook. They nerfed it to only be 5 max HP. The first card you play each combat is played in extra time though. I mean, if I open with a power, we just win. We're fighting Test Subject and Queen, so like Barricade basically is a solve for Test Subject. We can take as much time as we want building up a lot of block. With double Stoke Feel No Pain, that's going to go pretty well. Cook at Rest Sites. The problem is I have so many upgrades I need still. I need to upgrade Stoke. I need to upgrade Feel No Pain. I need to upgrade Pommel Strike. I'm just going to take Throwing Axe. It's not my ideal pick, but like, I don't know how much cooking matters. I can't even remove strikes. So I don't care too much about that. There's a shop here. What am I looking for? I mean, always Bloodletting. Bloodletting would be really good. More relics. Trying to feed. Something like that. Do something like this. That actually seems okay. We'll do that. Holy cow. Alright. Dark Embrace. Twice. So Stoke is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sick. Pretty good, right? Ritual. Woo. That went well. Okay. Hit you. Take you out. He's gonna draw off like 4 cards. Like way too many cards. Is there anything I could do about it? Not really. Alright. Refresh. Perfect timing. Holy. We're not even really a Colossus deck. I mean, it is upgraded. Hang on. I do have Uppercut Plus. Ash Plus. Upgraded Colossus. 7 block. Chance to take half damage. Probably worth it. Holy. I mean, if we do this every time, hard to be too mad about it. Oh my god. When did Taunt... Oh, we created that. I was like, how did this become created? And then I realized I never even picked up a Taunt. Okay, Feel No Pain. Block. Could have played Forgotten Ritual to draw a card, I guess, but I think I'd prefer it in the deck. Okay, let's make you vulnerable. That went well. Half damage. Exhaust my hand. Okay. Okay. Holy. Feed? You're dead. Dude, this deck is popping off. We really just want Ashen Strike and a Bloodletting. Enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's Power. This card loses exhaust. I don't know how much I care about that. Forgotten Soul is actually just good in the deck. Oh, Forgotten Ritual. This is our makeshift Bloodletting. That could be good too. That could be pretty good. I gotta remember, I've been getting lucky with Dark Embrace in my opener every time. I don't know if I want Decay in the deck. I mean, I can remove it at the shop right here. Sure. I mean, I could put on Feed, but this is better. We have 100 max HP. I don't care too much either way. We could dominate at rare. It does exhaust. Yeah, let's get rid of Decay. I'm almost thinking Ripple Basin. Although Lava Lamp. Lava Lamp could get us through a lot of stuff. Dominate. I mean, the strength gain is nice. I actually genuinely don't know how much I care. I think with Dominate being rare, I think it should give you 2 vulnerable. And then it would be totally great. At 1 vulnerable, it's a little bit suspicious. It does exhaust, but kind of just want this Ripple Basin, to be honest. It lets me, like, stack block without needing to play block cards. That makes sense. Get 2 energy next turn. Okay. Well. I guess I'm gonna attack potion as well. Fiend Fire. Maybe I should have thought of this. But I do damage through Karen's Ashes mostly. This is sort of the problem with Forgotten Ritual. I'm just gonna stoke all of these away. Get Dark Embrace. Now I can Havoc. Another Dark Embrace. I mean, we're doing something. I'm not gonna Heart of Iron. I can heal this back pretty easily. Ooh, Feed. Okay. This will kill. There's Soul. There's a Stoke on top. I guess I'll just wait for the Stoke. Yeah, this is going to be pretty fun. Can I Tremble first? I guess I can, because that's going to draw 2. Woo! Holy. Sure. Yeah, no Bloodletting, man. Pretty rough. We get to upgrade. This upgrade will hit this Stoke. Second most important upgrade. And this is why I didn't take Cooking. You hit Drum of Battle, honestly perfect. We get another Fire. This is going to upgrade. I think at this point it's time for Feel No Pain. Whoa. Stoke is played twice. I'm going to double Severance. Get Drum of Battle. Losing Feed is kind of annoying. 12 plus 13. 12 plus 12 plus 13 is 24, 37. That would be 3 damage short. I'm gonna Pummel Strike and just see if I draw an attack. I don't. So we will Stoke. Energy. I could Thrash a Perfected Strike. Or I could just do 30 damage. Maybe that's better. I don't know, man. This deck is something else. We're got to 16. So I can actually do all of this. Gain another Dexterity. I don't have Feel No Pain active yet. Or Dark Embrace, actually. This turn's kind of rough. I mean, this gives me energy. Can't really do much with it. Hey, we might be resting. 22 is so rough. There's the Dark Embrace. Seven. Okay, we still take damage. Getting clobbered by Autobots or whatever these dudes are. Kind of rough. Don't want any of these. Take the fire. I could just preemptively rest. 30 would be a full heal. Do I want to fight an elite? Because I could just not fight an elite. I could buy a potion. I feel like my deck is strong enough. So I'm going to upgrade then. And what am I upgrading? Pommel Strike, because this deck still needs more card draw. Okay, double barricade actually does nothing, so I will double defend. Barricade, and then we'll try and take out this one, I guess. Man, this Forgotten Ritual having never exhaust is actually kind of bad. Like, I almost would have just preferred being able to exhaust it. But I mean, come on. Let's draw. You're dead. 19. Okay, I'm still taking damage in these fights, which is kind of rough. This, however... I mean, I'm losing feed again, which is kind of sad. I'm going to draw these. You're attacking for 24, so... I think you need to do something like this. Ripple Basin coming in clutch. Okay, and now... You have 55, you have 55, so same amount of total health. Second wind is quite good here. Well, actually not that good. Just playing charge battery blocks for more. Can go 15, 12. Yep, killing this guy blocks for more than defending, so I'm still taking more damage. We get a Juggernaut. There's my Forgotten Ritual. Okay, I get a potion. I get a Fight Me. I get an Inferno. I think I'm skipping these. We just want stuff that exhausts and stuff that helps me draw 3 cards. I like that. Oh, I wish I could have taken like Cruelty or Primal Force here. Clarity Extract helps a lot. Do I like that more than Swift Potion? Actually, no. Because turn 1 is so important, hitting a good power can just end the fight. Do I like Heart of Iron? It's kind of good into test subject, or test subject specifically. But is just drawing into Feel No Pain better? That's the real question. I think I like the front-loaded card draw more. Because I can play it on turn 1, draw into all my good stuff. We have 96 HP. First card I play is copied. Which could be Stoke. I think it's going to be Uppercut, though. And I will just Stoke these away. I've got a second Forgotten Ritual. Let me play an attack. Taking 8 currently. Maybe this is the Heart of Iron fight. Deciding if I want to play Brand. I mean, 2 strength is pretty good for this fight. But I think I'm better off not playing anything. Just taking as little damage as possible. Because this turn's pretty easy to survive as well. And I get the Barricade, which is huge. So I'm full blocking this. I'm actually going to intentionally not kill, so I get the whole next turn to play more powers. Actually perfect. I think Feed also works here. And now we're just set up. We have Barricade. I think this works. Yes, it does. Beautiful. And we want to play all of our defense because of Barricade specifically. But now this fight is over. Like, I can do this. This gives me a little bit more block. Let's go. Let's go. Holy. Okay. I think I just Stoke again. Guess I'll play Strike. Sweet. Really, really, really wish I had Bloodletting somewhere. This is gonna be good. Rend away, defend. This one gives me energy and draws. This one just gives me energy. That's like almost too much energy. But let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, I will actually play that. Well, 17 times 3, maybe it's not that good. Let's just keep popping off. There's the Ashen Strike. There's the Demon form. Holy dude. Okay, you're dead. Okay, we just have 105 blocks stored up. No big deal. And this is the power of Barricade, for those wondering. I don't care about any of these. Woo! We get a Hellraiser. Interesting. A lot of things I want to do. I actually don't want to draw because I can probably just kill with Ashen Strike, but maybe that's unavoidable. Holy cow. Do I play Hellraiser? I might as well. And then let's just go. Woo! Another Feel No Pain. Oh, redrawing Ashen Strike is pretty tragic. It's cool. Oh my god. I have Vicious, so I can actually taunt first. Sadly, I have to lose my Forgotten Ritual, I think, but that's okay. Ooh, I can play Aggression. I like that. Actually, do I even care? I'm just trying to Ashen Strike next turn is really the play. My deck is very small as well, worth mentioning. The burns are going to be a significant portion of the deck. I want to play it. Okay. The goal is pretty much just redraw Ashen Strike at some point. And also stoke all of this away. Okay, okay, we got Ashen Strike. I cannot play Primal Force. Top cards of the deck has an Ashen Strike in it. We're just gonna kill. 334. Well, that was dominant. We're gonna use Swift Potion. Double Feel No Pain's pretty good. Double Feel No Pain is actually very good. I'm gonna see if I can grab Dark Embrace. Okay, that's even better. We just literally win. That is the entirety of what's happening right now. Woo! Cool. Pretty cool. Play some of these. Woo! Okay, Barricade online. Okay. Get these going. I mean, second wind blocks for so much, but I think I'd rather keep True Grit in the deck. I don't even know what to get rid of. I guess feed. Okay, turn 1, 76 block. All of my things are copied. Oh my god. Alright, we'll get this down. Woo! Okay. Play some of these out. Let's go. And we're just basically looking for an Ashen Strike if we even need one. Play my powers. Severance goes so hard. Spite. Spite. Play out the strikes. Holy. I can Havoc? Sure. Tragically hitting both Stokes at once. I don't even need to play the Stoke. Wow. That was awesome. That was so sick. Okay, how do I feel about the new patch? I mean, it was different. I think I've never played this card before because Bloodletting is just better. Essentially always. But nerfing Bloodletting encourages more variety because you gotta try different things. And I like that. I never saw Bloodletting the whole run. And that was totally fine. Now, did I have a bunch of rares? Maybe. Let's look at what the stats say. But overall, so far, first impressions of the patch, it feels good. I didn't even notice the Queen's turn 1 being harder, but that's because I had like 100 blocks, so maybe it didn't matter. But, wow. If you like that, please consider subscribing. We're going to be jumping into the new patch. I'll see you there.